What is the difference between a CCP and a preventive control? I had a client last year who kept using CCP and preventive control like they were the same thing. And when I asked them to explain the difference, they kind of looked at me and said, "Isn't it the same thing with a different name?" It is not. And if you are operating under more than one regulatory framework, mixing these up can create real confusion during an audit. I'm Felicia Liu. I'm a lead HACCP instructor, HACCP consultant, and PCHF trainer, and I work with food manufacturers in both Canada and the US. Let me make it simple. A CCP, or critical control point, comes from the HACCP system. It is a specific step in your process where you control a significant hazard. It has a measurable critical limit, defined monitoring, and predefined corrective actions. Cooking to a specific internal temperature. Metal detection at a specific sensitivity. Those are classic CCPs. A preventive control comes from FSMA. That is the FDA's Food Safety Modernization Act. And preventive controls are broader. They include process controls, which can look very similar to CCPs. But they also cover allergen controls, sanitation controls, supply chain controls, and your recall plan. So a preventive control might be a CCP, but it might also be something that does not fit into the traditional HACCP structure at all. Here's the way I explain it to my clients. HACCP is focused on specific steps in your process, where you draw hard lines. FSMA preventive controls cast a wider net. They are about managing hazards across your entire operation, not just at individual process steps. And why does this matter to you? Because the regulatory framework you fall under determines how you build your food safety system. If you are a Canadian manufacturer under CFIA, your preventive control plan is built on HACCP principles. If you are also selling into the US, you need to understand FSMA preventive controls too. And if you are going after SQF or another GFSI certification, you are going to encounter both concepts. The takeaway is this: know which framework applies to your business, use the right language, and build your system to meet the requirements you are actually being held to. If you want a clear roadmap for getting your HACCP certification sorted out, download our complimentary guide called HACCP Certification Within 4 Months. It is in the video description. Subscribe and I will keep breaking this stuff down for you every week.